The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Guys, good morning. Tom, good morning. Good morning. It's been a very, very active tradable market this morning. Good morning, Lee, Leo, Scott. Fellas, good morning and blessings. Chuck, good to see you back. We have our Miami Hurricane guy back in the room. Us Notre Dame guys will be assassinating you later. Cliff, good morning. Dennis, good morning as well. Good to see you back, Chuck. Nick, good morning. Guys, yesterday was a sucky market, to say the least. John, good morning. Obviously, the bots performed poorly yesterday. Nice, Chuck. I hope it's on TV. I'll watch that. Morning, Dan. You cannot see that the bot is overright. No, the bot is. Listen, Scott, I don't know what your issue is. I know this goes back to last night in Skype. You have, first off, in the settings, you have to make sure that it's on, right? Let me show you. Morning, Bill. You have to have exits on. Or on the if you have the new version, it says ATR. It's the same thing, right? I know that caused some consternation for a bunch of you guys. It will not let you do that. Come up here to the top and make sure it's on. Yeah, okay. So that's why the bot is not overriding it. You don't have the box checked in the settings. Go to the settings. Guys, what I'm not going to do is bot education in the trade room. I can't. It's in the settings, Scott. Right click on the chart, go to settings, scroll down. You don't have a box checked. Okay? You are the only one that is having this issue. So it isn't the bot. And I'm not calling you out. I'm not trying to be harsh. But there was an elongated string last night in member Skype that, again, I'm not going to do bot education here. I can't. The session is recorded. It goes on YouTube. I'm not going to do bot education. If you want to get with me after the room closes, I will gladly show you. I can tell you this, guys, with the bot, in 99% of the time, this holds true for almost 4 years now. It is operator error. It is not the bot. Now, there are some times when the bot doesn't do something, etc. But it is 99% of the time we have done something wrong. So you don't have your exits on. Consequently, the bot is not going to override the ATM, right? It is using your ATM, whatever that's set at. Whatever the ATM that you have in place currently, your ATM strategy, that's what's being used because the bot is not being asked to override it. Consequently, it's using that. Good morning, Patrick. That's all I'm going to say about that now. That's it. I'm done. Yesterday was a rough day. When we came in yesterday morning, I suggested that it could be a slow day after Friday's, very, very strong up move. It was. Okay. We had a garbage day with the bot. Order flow trades were phenomenal. They were spot on. We traded the ES like a concert pianist. We just beat it up really well. Afternoon session as well. Got some nice trades. This morning, we have news. If you guys have not been trading, if you look at, for instance, if you look at the NASDAQ, well, let me refresh that because I've traded one. You guys can see I've already hit daily goal on one funded account, not this. Reload Ninja Script. There we go. This is the NASDAQ this morning. If you were trading this morning, Winning trade here, winning trade here, winning trade here. 3 trades, 3 winners. Just the NASDAQ. They all look like this. We have some decent price action today. Now, I can't promise you that, that's going to hold true all day. Guys, I'm just resetting all of my accounts. I traded one of the funded trader accounts, including my fully funded account this morning. And I'm green everywhere except for this account, which I haven't traded. So I'll trade this in the room with you guys. And crude, I do not believe I reset the account. So hang on, guys. I got so many accounts, I don't even know what I'm trading. And crude just had a winner. All right, I'm all set. I did not roll crude over yet. No. I looked at the volume in June, and it's basically split. We'll probably be rolling crude tomorrow, Paul. In any event, if you guys are here on trial, good morning. Let me quickly read the disclaimer, and then we'll look at some charts. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. All right, guys. Okay. Until Thursday. We'll deal with it after Thursday. If anybody needs a discount code, save 80. Yeah, I mean, and for 36 bucks, you guys might want to buy 3 or 4 or 5 accounts. It's 150 bucks. It's cheaper than 2 resets. Okay? I just wanted to address that because obviously yesterday we had a number of guys fail a combine, as did I. And there were, a few last night. I have to tell you guys, I apologize. All right. So, I'm kind of a straight shooter. I lack a soft tone unless I'm talking with my wife or my children. Short of that, short of my wife and children, I don't really have a soft tone. And I apologize in advance. I am from New York. I am direct. There was so much crying going on last night in member Skype between 4 people that I honestly thought I was visiting a nursery. Wah, 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 wah. Seriously, 4 people. Guys, listen. Let me clue you in. There are 600 people in our Skype. 596 of them don't want to hear it. It went on for almost an hour, back and forth, 4 people. So consequently, here's what happened. I posted, the market is slow. I'm shutting my bots off. I was down $37.50. I was down 30 cents. But you know what? Virtually no one saw that because the member Skype was completely it was a monopoly of 4 people. When we get to the point in the market, I make you guys all this unequivocal promise. When we get to the point in the markets, when I can control the price action, I promise you guys all, we will all get wealthy together. Okay? We will all get wealthy together. I don't care about Discord. I'm not setting it up. I have a Skype. That's where it's staying. If you guys find like-minded individuals, right? And last night it was to the negative. If you guys find like-minded negative individuals, privately Skype yourselves and you guys can complain about the market and the bot and Bob and the weather and whatever the hell. I blew my account and I was up $1,000 in the day and I blew it tonight. No one cares. Hate to tell you, no one cares. Not trying to be an idiot. But many people last night most people missed me saying I am shutting my bots off. I was only down $37.50 last night. Most people missed it. I know Ed did because he was down and he messaged me and said I didn't see it, or put it in Skype. He said I didn't see it. Guys, yesterday was a ridiculously difficult trade, unless you were taking order flow trades. My order flow trades, I killed it. I killed it. And for those of you that may think I'm being an idiot, I don't really care. The string of comments coming in on chat right now, thanking me for this message, is like 20 members already, and they're still coming. The vast majority of it, that Skype is meant not for a means for 21 now, 22, not for a means for you guys to communicate. Meaning, I'm going to, hey, so how's your wife and kids? That's nice. What kind of tea are you having tonight before you go to bed? Oh, I'm having the sleepy tea. Well, that's great. But, I like green ginger tea. Oh, well, that's super. Hey, how's the grandkid? No one cares. No one cares. We're up to 25. No one cares. Right? That Skype is meant for members to communicate. Like Scott had a problem last night with his ATM strategy, right? The bot wasn't overriding it. That's what that's for. Hey guys, I got a problem. Why is the bot not overriding the ATM strategy? Okay, Scott, I can answer that. I mean, listen, last night I was here until 10:30. I didn't even want to look at. I just shut it down. And the comments are still coming, fellas, for people that don't want to hear that. And I know who the 4 are, and I'm going to send emails today. And I'm not going to call anybody out publicly in a recorded message. If you guys are, okay, so I'm getting a few requests for Skype. Hey, Greg. Seriously, was a nursery last night without the parents. Whenever you guys have bought the bot, whether it was 3 years ago, Dennis, you've owned it for a long time. Some of you guys, Josh, you've owned it for a long time. I send out an email. And in that email, I tell you, and it's the same email I've sent for years, if you would like to be in the member Skype request me. No, you got an email, Dennis, I promise you. Everybody does. Anybody that would like to be in the member Skype that is not in the member Skype, okay? Now, you guys may not find any benefit to the member Skype, right? I don't know. Seriously, there are some very good traders out there and very good trade rooms, but there are 2,400 trade rooms, of which literally 2,350 are complete garbage. They don't trade. They can't trade. They don't know how to trade. So we're going to make mistakes, or I'm going to make mistakes. But I did suggest yesterday, then you sent it to the wrong person, Dennis. I don't have anything from you. My Skype address is not Robert Amico. It is not Bobby Amico. It is not Bobby A. It is not Bobby G. It's Bob Amico 055. You sent it to the wrong guy. So Robert Amico may never take your Skype request. And I sent out an email last night that it was a piss poor day. Listen, fellas, you guys all know when the bots do $6, $7, $8, $10,000 for the week, man, you bet your ass I'm going to send those emails out. But I also sent one out, if you guys recall, not too long ago, where the bot lost 9,400. It's transparency. Yesterday, okay, we crapped the bed. The market was tough, and the bot had a rotten day. Last night was no better. But again, I'm going on a rant. The member Skype is meant to help one another. Like Scott had a question. And it was a legitimate need. But before anybody could help him, we got 4 people going on and on and on about how much money they lost. They didn't lose real money. If you blew an account, what did you lose? $36. If there's anybody in here seriously going to whine about $36, you really shouldn't be trading. You really should. I mean, that's 2 hamburgers, 2 orders of fries, and a Coke, assuming you eat that garbage. 5 Guys, $40. I'm trying to be a little funny in this too, guys. Fellas, I appreciate every one of you. I also appreciate the fact that yesterday was a really poor day and it frustrated some of you. So some of you may say, yeah, but I was close to getting funded. Let me tell you my day yesterday. I was $500 away from getting funded in one account. I blew it. It's gone. Yesterday's news. Who gives a shit? I don't care. Next. I was $1,000 away from getting funded in another account. And I lost $37 in that account. Yeah, so the market settled down though, Dennis, later. Ordinarily, it's right at 6 o'clock, and we get those zip moves, and we're done by 6:15, 6:10. Right? So we get that. I mean, last night was not that night. So guys, listen, I am in the same canoe as all of you, right? Or not all of you. We had a number of guys make money with the bots yesterday that took the trades first thing in the morning. If they took the pre-market trades, they were done. But the vast majority of us blew up yesterday, myself included. Good morning, Amin. I was $500 away from a funded account, $503.40. I blew it. Good morning, Jeff. So $36. Canceled the account, paid $36, got a new one. All right, let's move on. I just wanted to address those 2 issues. Let's move on. Here is the ES. Home Depot beat nicely. If you guys did not see that. Walmart missed. They beat on the bottom, but missed on the top. Here's Home Depot. 409 versus 366. 38.9 versus 36.4. I believe Lowe's reports this week as well. I suspect they will miss or be close. So if anybody had Home Depot calls. Retail sales back month. Revised higher again. That's my issue with all of these numbers. They revise them all the time. That's why I pay no attention to continuing and initial jobless claims. It's made up. We're coming down, guys. What does the retail sales number mean? Right? Inflation is still high. And we'll probably get a very hawkish Powell today. ES is going to trade 40.50, and we see if we get a bounce at 40.50. Value area low is all the way down at 27. I would not be shocked to see us trade back down to that 25, 27 zone. You got a 116 on the ES here. Good morning, Johan. We'll take a look at the ES. Unfinished auction here at 69.75. And we're not going above 73, at least initially. Morning, Todd. Hubba, good morning. So if anybody took that trade, I think you'll get that. I think you'll get first and second targets. If you guys want to be aggressive and manually move your second target out to 74, I think you can get that as well. Now you would have to manually move it by clicking on the flag and moving it out, but I think you'll get both those targets. I think this will hit all three targets. My opinion, but trade them as you see fit. NASDAQ, I like that long as well. This will probably pop right at 9 o'clock, which is 47 seconds. If you guys like the NASDAQ long, I like the NASDAQ as well. Anybody turn their bot on yet? How to set in the Apex? I can't do that, dude. I don't know. I don't know how I set up my own Apex, and I don't know how I did it. I'm not going to lie. You guys know I have the technological ability of an unborn child, which is to say very little. But I did it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. All right, there's 9 o'clock, guys. Anybody take NASDAQ? Don't be afraid to kill trades either. I think you'll get your targets, though. That should be a no-brainer. All right, y'all. I am going to my breakfast. I will be back. If anybody has any questions, anybody take that ES trade, fellas, or the NASDAQ trade on the bots. I told you I like those trades. If you took them, okay. So you guys should be 263. You guys should be at your daily goal. Morning, Timo. You guys should be at your daily goal. Morning, Otis. Guys, don't forget, at the end of the session today, I need everybody to send me their totals. Email me your totals. Nice job, Harold. You're done. Nice job, Dominic. Let's see, Peter. Let me see what you said. Double dipped, up 465. Nice. Up 940, 953 in one Apex account. Now switching to the morning ape. Nice. Okay. Well, guys. So yesterday, just to reiterate, the members that took the trades in the morning pre-market, they made their goal. The morning session kind of stunk, as you guys know. We could get a pullback in the ES here on the open. We're pushing a pivot, but I think higher is where we're headed. NASDAQ, I think goes up on the open, but we'll see. Where's my... Gold, not going to take a trade. Crude is trying to go long on the bot. Let's see what we got. Guys, I'm still trading June crude, just FYI. Looks like NASDAQ wants to bid on the open. Looks like a 15-minute bull flag as well. As I said, if I miss the trades, I miss the trades. I've got all day. If anybody wants this crude trade on the bot, it's going to fire in about 20 seconds. That is correct, Clive. Home Depot, not on their call. They are not seeing any pullback from consumers. Anybody take the crude trade? I like crude long here at VWAP. It's putzing around, but I think it's a good trade, especially if we pop 54. Anybody take crude long? Anybody long crude on the bot, fellas? Okay. I like crude long here. It just has to pop 54. Okay, Kyle. And it's just jerking around VWAP. Just got to get above 54, and I think this is good. If you guys want to order floating. All right, fellas. 1 minute. Twice. At 62. All right, guys, I've turned on my gold bot. I've turned on YM. All right, target one filled on crude on the bot. Target one filled on crude on the bot. Getting a pullback here in the ES. I'm watching my ES. I'm watching order flow on the other screen. If crude gets that second target, it will be it for the day, I think. 364. I think it'll be 500 exactly. All right, you can turn your bots on, guys. You can turn your bots on. That's the original bots getting targets. Nice job, said Beer. Made 530 bucks. Nice job. Out on the crude bot, fellas. First target only for me. Just missed that second target. I don't think it's a short, but there goes NASDAQ back up. All right, there's YM short on the bot. I'll kill this trade, fellas. YM's holding VWAP. Out. I'm out. I'm out of YM. ES got targets. ESPN. You got some block buyers here at the point of control. Watch the order flow trades. You're still on what, Greg? There comes YM. Yeah, I killed a winning trade. Yeah, it's just pulling back. You got sellers here. I think we're going to pull back to value area low, but we'll see. It's all wicks. We're pulling VWAP up, and we've pulled everything down. Guys, right now we're trading in a fairly big 10-minute bar on the NASDAQ. YM is rolling. ES is pulling back as well off that pivot. That's crude, got target 1 on the bot, the originals. We're just kind of hanging out, guys. We're not really moving anywhere, although I expect that this is going to break down at least to 55 and possibly 50, where I like the long. Bot funding trails should be on the right side. I have RTY on, yes. It's actually in a trade right now. RTY on the original bots. Yeah. I mean, this is a fairly pathetic candle. NASDAQ right now is the star. ES traded up into that 26 period on the daily and failed, coincided with pivots. NASDAQ right now has bid. NASDAQ is bid. You are long NASDAQ. I think that's Russell right there, Jacques. Might have been crude. We're not really doing anything here, fellas. NASDAQ 2,700 buyers. Got really nothing there. ES is probably longs to 70. Support is 56. I have no block buyers. I mean, this is interesting for the first. You got some down here. We have sellers with them, though. Got a 110 seller there, 100 here. Some blocks there, but doesn't look like they're so, YM and ES have sold. The NASDAQ is hanging in there. I would expect at some point the NASDAQ to follow. I'd like to see the ES work down to 40.50 to try to give us an entry down there, but we're just chopping around in small 5-minute range. NASDAQ is right now the star. ES, all you can do is guess. It's basically trading 62 to 57, 5-handle range. It's not tradable. Nice job, John. Up 707.50. The bots are off. Very nice. Very nice. AMC Entertainment is up to $12.30. Well on its way to that $1,000 number. Well on its way. I mean, this is, hey, Mark, yes, this is garbage. I can't trade the ES yet. We will. I just don't have anything. It's not following the NASDAQ. Neither is the YM. NASDAQ's up 283, ES up 57, YM's up 300 and change. I like ES longs if I had to take a trade, but I don't have the trade yet. Nice job, Mark. Your bot's up 830. Guys are getting their targets, fellas. We're getting our date. We're getting our goal. All right, ES long. Following NASDAQ now. Still got to get through 70 again, but ES should get to 69.70. Should get to 69.70, fellas. We should get somewhere up near 70. If we break through 70.71, the ES is going to go. Here's where we're struggling. Right around 66 right now. It's losing it again. NASDAQ's now coming down. NASDAQ's now coming down. Let's see your data series. I don't like shorts, guys. I don't know why it won't go and follow the NASDAQ, but it's got by 54. Nothing there. $73 buyer here. Boring. It's a boring trade here, guys. Wait for it. You're getting data lag, Matt. Nice job, Jeff. Jeff is over $1,000 on the bots. Nice job. NASDAQ's coming down, guys. Yeah, it looks like we're going to give some back here on the NASDAQ. Probably 50-ish. I'm not really gassed about shorts on the indices, guys. The NASDAQ, the ES is just kind of chunking around. I'm assuming my news is still on. It is. There's nothing. They're not saying anything. I don't know why we're just chunking around. You've been running the bots on micro accounts since 6:30 this morning. The micro account is up 264. Nice job, Mark. Yeah, it's a pain in the neck session, but we're coming down, guys. I mean, we're coming down. NASDAQ is reversal. I don't think this is shorts. We just couldn't get through that major resistance again, right around 12,005 and change. It faded that daily resistance. Couldn't get to 250. 70 car buyer, 54. I got nothing. Come on. There we go. Oh, you scumbag, for real. Come on. What a joke. Seriously, what a joke. Down to 12, back up to 1280, 90, 13. It did not break that 43. Next 10-minute bar will probably do it. If we can, if the next 10-minute bar forms somewhere below about 48, 49, it will sell. NASDAQ ES is holding 50. Damn you, NASDAQ. We're about 30 handles away from this selling off, and I don't think it's gonna. Needs to get back below 48 on the 10-minute bar, which is in 2.5 minutes, because then that next 10-minute bar will form in the, well, it might. It's trying to squeeze lower. Back on top of the cloud. I'm just telling you guys, what's happening. All right, here we go. Come on. Another 5 handles lower and get that 10-minute bar to form down there. It's going to sell. Back down to 1,300, just below in the net positive delta. Still wanting to hold VWAP. We should. We have a positive delta. Sellers are trying, fellas. The ES held 50 and breached it by 2 handles and held 50. 10 o'clock candle is going to be the decider here. Another minute and 44 seconds. If you guys are in that NASDAQ short, the first target missed by about 6 ticks. All right, this is what we want coming into 10 o'clock. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, sell it. Hard, right here. All right, we got first target on the bot, fellas. Finally. First target hit on the bot. There we go. Both targets hit. Boy, that was a pain in the neck trade. That was a pain in the neck trade. Man. Both targets hit, fellas. Your nails are shorter? Yeah, mine too. Your bots are up 9-10. Your bots are up 8-14 and off. Guys, if you are done, if you're already done, your bots have hit totals, send me an email with your totals. Please send me an email with your totals. You're up 130, 187, and 415. Nice. Level held, 40.50. Anybody pay attention to that and take the order flow trade? The manual trade off 40.50? We're going up. Okay, Dan. I have no Apex bot trades currently, guys. Nothing even close. Crude is well into longs. Clive is up 498. Here's my suggestion to you, Clive. Do as you see fit. You're $2 from your daily goal. I would shut him off. Craig is up 502, 385, and 345. NASDAQ's going to trade what looks like, ES is going to trade to 83. ES looks long to 83 if you guys like ES. We just can't get out of this little chop zone. There's a small chop zone on the ES. Hourlies are good. No, I have plenty of Apex bot trades. I'm telling you, yours can't possibly be on. If you haven't, Marsh's up 587.50. If you're not getting any trades, you must not have them on. Jeff has the old Sierra bot and it's firing. Is it making money, Jeff? Yep. All right, guys, we're turning up. I like longs. There's NASDAQ to 83. ES got to get above this area. All right, John. Guys, please send me your bot totals. Those of you that are done, send me totals because I'm tracking them every day. Sierra charts up. Sierra bot's up 1,012. It's not. Are they on, Dennis? Are they on? I do not believe your bots are on. It says waiting for trend trade. I don't know, man. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. I'll take a look at it. Nice job, guys. Is your time filter on, Dennis? You don't have a time filter set in there, do you? Jeff, either any of them. Whatever is easiest for you. Guys, this is, again, we've got Powell speaking today. I wouldn't expect. Okay, Dennis, I don't know. I can't troubleshoot without seeing it. There's nothing I can do. If you send me at 11 o'clock, send me at 11:15 a.m. today, sharp. Send me your TeamViewer ID and password. I will log into your account or into your computer and look at your bot. Earl's up 567.50. Okay, listen. I'm going to say this for the last time, Dennis, because beating a dead horse for me one of my peeves is reiterating the same thing over and over. Again, this is not a castigation of you. I can't solve it here, okay, without seeing it. I cannot solve your problem. So sit back. You got a box seat to the room and hang out. At 11:15, send me your TeamViewer ID and password, and I will quickly log into your computer, okay? And as someone famous once quipped, that's about all I got to say about that. Yes, Pete, yes. Yes. I cannot solve problems, guys, without seeing them. I mean, I have to see it. Not that I'm not trying to ignore you in the session, but without seeing it, it's immaterial to me. We're chopping around sideways. This is a very similar trade to yesterday. Googly gook. The original bots are only up 565. That's it. I've traded 2 separate funded accounts today. Actually 3. My fully funded cash account is up 165 bucks. I haven't done anything with it since this morning. I have one account up 762.50, and the one I have since now changed to, I'm up 100 bucks. So I've traded 3 different accounts today, up 762.50, 100 bucks, and a 1 something. I forget what I said. This is a sloppy trade right now. This afternoon will be, here comes NASDAQ down, guys. Yeah, it's an ugly market, but listen, we're coming down. Is a strategy to qualify single? I mean, that's what I'm doing, Grant, is I'm getting qualified individually. NASDAQ shorts, fellas. NASDAQ is shorts. We're holding a pivot here, but we should work down to maybe 415, 420. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's just take a quick look. Here's Amazon. We're getting no help from Amazon. Here's Apple. No help from Apple. Here's Google. No help from Google. Here's Tesla. No help from Tesla. We're not going up. Microsoft looks like you can buy puts on Microsoft for a gap fill to 261. NVIDIA. No help from NVIDIA. AMD pulling back. Netflix looks like it's going to get a gap fill. Costco may give us a trade later. Facebook, who cares? Micron, nothing. Boeing, nothing. Where are we getting help from? There's my 415, 414, 420. Anybody took that short? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Who took the short? It's an order flow trade, guys. Who took the short? We're back into 50 for the second time. I do not expect this to hold. Anybody short NASDAQ? Okay, fellas. Next target down, 387 if you're still short, 387. 387. Just short of ES. Nice job, Peter. Careful on the short. It's going to want to hold this 50. The only way we're going to get a blowout is if the ES blows below 45, I would say. Other than that, we're going to trade now probably back up to 59. But unless we get some damn help from the NASDAQ and blow this thing down to 387. Let me take a look at bonds, Greg. Support is 138, 230 seconds. YM, same. ES, I mean, we're already in shorts on the bot, so the only way we're going to get a trade, the only thing that's holding up, believe it or not, right now is the Russell. Crude could pull back off the hourly resistance. Gold, far, far away from anything. Natty gas, hanging in there like a champ. Markets, NASDAQ still up 180 or so. ES up 47, 48. YM up 275. EMD, Russell, both green. Gold, green. Silver, green. Crude up a buck. I mean, we should be trading longs, guys. I've shown you guys this indicator before. This is the percentage change of Apple, Tesla, Facebook, Amazon, and Google. I really should take Facebook out and put Microsoft in, but we're just below this 2 level. I mean, we should be trading longs. We're holding 50 again. ES does not want to give up 50. Go ahead, Amin. It's one of the originals. ES is short on the original bots. NASDAQ held the bottom of the 10-minute cloud. So we came right. So we should put, now look at, we should push up on the NASDAQ back to 469.70 area. We should. ES, there it goes. Going to push right back to 60 off that 50. We're basically trying to trade a 10-handle range, which is baloney. Either we got to blow out, look, either we have to blow out this 50. I mean, you guys can keep whacking 50, meaning buy it, right? With about an 8-handle stop. You can, take it in here with a trade up to 61 and maybe 70. But we're holding value area low right around the support zone. We're not going anywhere. How was the distance between the two? Well, you obviously, the more divergence you have between the two, the better the trend. I mean, the more convergence, the weaker the trend. I think this selling is trying to dissipate. Guys, they're trapping buyers and sellers on both sides of the fence here. Bottom line. I'll be right back. I'm just going to get coffee. 95% of the room has made their daily quota. There's no reason to trade this mess. Here's where we're at. Original bots are up 927.50. First target is off on the ES, and there's a runner on the ES. YM looks like it's going to continue to short, possibly down to 150. We're at 345. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. All right, guys, there's your 87 target on NASCRAC. If anybody is still short, if we break 77, we are going to come 355 on NASDAQ. 355. If anybody is still holding NASDAQ shorts. NASDAQ's ES target now is going to be 40.25, guys. We're going to sell off to 25. 50 is your resistance now. Anybody still holding NASDAQ shorts? Crude doing nothing. Gold, I expect nothing. Okay, Koppel. I expect nothing from gold. Not with Powell speaking today. Two o'clock. 2 o'clock he speaks. And Christine Lagarde speaks at 1. Mm-hmm. Send me an email, Scott. There's a bot trade somewhere. That's on crude on the originals. At 40.40. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it holds though, Jimmy. Unless the ES gets back over 40.50 on a 5-minute close, it's gonna drift down into 40.25. Correct. It's all right, man. New 10-minute candle. We're coming down to 12,355, fellas. That's the next target. 355 if you're short NASDAQ. It's not much lower. ES is going to drift into 25. If 25 doesn't hold, if 25 doesn't hold, we're going to go 4,000 ahead of Powell. You see what the spies are doing. Spies are going for gap fill, it looks like. We gapped up right into resistance on SPY, right around 406. Anybody short ES? 25 is your target. Okay, guys. NASDAQ just hit that next target down. Next target below this is going to be 344. 344. If you guys are taking order flow trades, you are busting them in the chops. You are busting them in the mouth. YM short target. You won't believe this. 160. 160. And I gave that when it was 250 or 350. YM. 160 on the YM. NASDAQ strong, now negative delta. I'll be right back, guys. 1 minute. I'm back, fellas. Earl is up 3,500 on order flow trades alone. You are welcome, Earl. Very welcome. I have no longs, guys, on the ES until we get down to 25. I'm not taking a long in the middle. Let's see here, Kyle. You tried two trades. You're up 500. Nice. Nice job, Dan. You're welcome, Mark. I mean, guys, for those of you, that if you guys are here on trial, and I haven't gone through the list, so I don't know if any of my trials are in or not. But if you guys are here on trial, the order flow trades alone are worth the room. If you guys are returning members, you've been gone a while and you haven't been around, the order flow trades alone for $199 are worth the room. Thanks for the morning. You did all manual trades today. Stupid computer is sludgy, hard to close orders, had to continually close them in your dashboard. All your accounts are up. Nice job, Pete. Guys, don't forget, please send me your totals. I'm tracking them every day. It's important to me that I track them. Is there anybody not making money? Guys, is there anybody not making money? Well, you're not trading, so I mean, you haven't taken any bot trades. And obviously you're not taking any order flow trades. Nice job, Marco. Nice job, Craig. Order flow is printing money. That's a fact. That is a fact, fellas. Same as yesterday. I mean, the bots had a horrific day yesterday. But order flow trades, we killed them. Well, I don't think we're going to get any reversals anytime soon. At least it's not looking that way on these bots, fellas. I mean, we could always change instruments and go to currencies, soybean, something. Let's see here, guys. It's just for the hell of it. Very nice. ES target is 25. Yeah, man. DAX was a nice short this morning at 10 o'clock. How about soybeans? No, already hit targets. How about wheat? No, that's going to have hit targets. I can already see it. That's been long since wheat's been long since 750 this morning. That is an enormous move on wheat. 40 handle move on wheat. Good God. I got nothing, fellas. I have nothing. We're not getting a reversal before 11 o'clock, I can tell you that. You might as well shut your bots off. I mean, if you haven't made your day, everybody, there's a few I know that had some carry forward loss from yesterday. One that obviously didn't make their goal today, but no, Kyle, nope. Now, if you're out of the trade, you're out of the trade. Because we could get a bounce. I mean, we could get a bounce to 47. I don't think that's going to happen. The cumulative profits today in this room are making me hungry. I'll bet cumulatively today we've done close to 400,000 just on the numbers that have been emailed me. All right, guys. I don't think. So the only bot trade on, guys, is on the originals, and Crude is in a short on the original bots. I closed it, guys. And I'm shutting those bots off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go over bot trades. The original bots are up $2,025. For those of you that are new or on trial, those are the original settings on the bots. So my bots are all off, guys. This is why we don't jump back into trades, Kyle. Now, if I had to look at order flow, right, here is the ES. I would say that you have a better scalp long here, maybe up to 41. The only short that I would take would probably be a drop down through 29, but my target is 25. There's no trade here. You may get a trade to 41, maybe 41.5. You could get as high as 49. So if anybody took this long, 41 would probably be my target one. And then break even and maybe a free trade. And we didn't get 41. Would we get 47, 40 half? I mean, I still think this can get 41. NASDAQ is trying to stabilize. If anybody is long, wants to try the long, if you got the ticks to burn, if you're long, 41 would be my target one, and then 49, maybe 48. I don't think we get any higher than that. Come on, you rat dog. Come on, you dog-faced pony soldier. Let's go. We're not going anywhere quick. Guys, we're coming up on 11 o'clock. Anybody have any questions? Any questions? It doesn't, typically with Powell speaking, we get a bid into Powell. And then when he starts speaking, he just tears the market apart at the seams. I think the market is anticipating an extremely hawkish stance. Consequently, we sold. We're still up. We're still green. I'm still holding out hope that we get a bounce in here over the next, few days. The low, we've not seen, in my opinion, we've not seen the lows. And I'm looking to load puts. Just load them. I mean, lungs, liver, kidneys, everything. But I really need to see this ES somewhere around 4,200. Somewhere between 42 and 43 would be ideal. 4,300 is the 50-day moving average. Hey, will you look at that? Got 41. Will you look at that? 49 would be next target if anybody took this trade. Anybody take that long to 41? For those of you guys that have never used or read order flow, I'm just basically watching buyers and sellers here at specific levels. That's it. I'll do another class in September for anyone that wants to learn to trade order flow. 49 would be the next target. 48. Maybe 45, value area low. All right, fellas, it's 11 o'clock. If we're going to get a reversal, they may bid the. So what they may try to do at this point now is, maybe keep it down in this zone, maybe a little lower, and trap Europe. Let the Europeans get stuck down in the shorts and bid this up then into Powell, and then trap the buyers up top and then sell it back down. We'll see. I have no trades. So let's go over bot trades. Here is the NASDAQ today. NASDAQ today from 6:30. So these are the original bot settings, which I'm not paying any attention to, fellas. I'm letting them run. We got a short here at 627. First and second targets hit. We have a failed long at 727, so 1 for 2. And we have a long trade here at 906. Goes up and gets first target, 2 for 3. And then you've got this big short winner here, 3 for 4 on the ES. So I'm sorry, NASDAQ, 3 for 4. Yesterday it was 3 for 6, which was atrocious. Yesterday we were down 1672. 3 for 4. Bear with me 1 second, guys. All right, Russell. Took a short here, was a losing trade, 0 for 1. Took a long here, which was a losing trade, 0 for 2. We've got a long here, 2 for 3. I'm sorry, 1 for 3. 3 trades, 1 winner. So 1 and 2, 1, 1, 2. Here is the ES. ES had 1 trade today on the originals. 1 for 1. This is crude. Crude had a long. 1 for 1. And a short, 2 for 2. Crude was 2 for 2. And last but not least, gold. Gold had a failed short early. 0 for 1. Had a beautiful long here at 727. 1 for 2. Winning short here, 2 for 3. Losing long here, 2 for 4. And a big winner here, 3 for 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I'm still tracking statistics. Obviously, we're not throwing these away. They're up over 200,000 on the year, these bots. And the total for these bots was $2,025 green today. Yeah, maybe we do get a reversal. $2,025 green today. My bots, I told you guys what I've done today. Let's see. I'm up 100 in one account. Let's see here, 30. Didn't trade that account. Didn't trade that account. $752.50 in another account. Hang on, guys. I gotta find the damn account I was in. God darn it. Hang on, fellas. 36. I have so many accounts. I don't even know. There we go. 100, 170, 762, 100, and on the fully funded account, 165. I did 1 trade. Anybody have any questions? So I did somewhere around 760, 869, just over $1,000. Yes, Paul. Yep. All right, fellas. I'm not using my trade copier yet. No. Guys, have a blessed day. My 1 o'clock guys, I'll see you in a couple hours. Please send me all of your totals so I can track them. Scott, and send me an email, and I'll take a look at your charts. I will see all of you guys Wednesday, tomorrow, at